Hello, everyone. Welcome to Eight Letters Live, where we feature upcoming authors in the Philippines and abroad. Meron din kaming authors who are based abroad. Okay? Pero yung guest na today, she's based here in the Philippines. But her writing is so different, so special. I haven't seen works written like this before. Okay. But anyway, more on that later. What really struck me about the book, the work of the author for today, is it's there's an allusion. Okay, there's an allusion to mythology. Okay, very obvious because it's there in the banner. Persephone descending. If you know Persephone, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you've heard of her, okay? Asawa siya ni Hades. She's the queen of the underworld. Okay, so you can get like the a clue, a hint on the theme for this for the book that we're going to discuss today. Okay, who is the author of Persephone Descending? She is Freya or Fray Narte, who is a creative writer and a registered psychometrician from Iloilo. She double majored in psychology and literature at UP Visayas and is currently pursuing her graduate degree. Wow. Congratulations. Okay, kahit currently pursuing, congratulations pa rin. Frey is known mostly for her funky colored hair and her confessional poetry published on her Facebook page, Flowers on Your Grave. Her first book, This Way to the Black Holes, is under Thistledown Library. Some of her independent works were also published under Aster Lit, Alpas Journal, and Kasing Kasing Press. I know these journals. Congratulations! Wow! And Kasing Kasing. Kasing Kasing is part of the Indie Pub Collab. Yan. Nakasama natin sila sa Litfest November last year. Now, as a water sign, Frey often finds herself in constant transition and turbulence. She is learning to slow down and be comfortable in her own skin. I have a feeling pareho kami ng water sign. Currently on a break from publicizing her poetry, Frey has started exploring spirituality and occult knowledge. Wow, talaga naman. Okay, when she's not being a weird INFP, I don't know 4W3, but I know INFP. She plays with her cats, reads black literature, and watches sapphic films with Chow. She is currently working as a researcher at UP Diliman PsychServe. I feel like she's my soul sister. Okay, without further ado, hello, Frey. Hello, welcome, Frey.
Hello,
Ayan.
hello, good
Hi, good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Can you hear me fine?
Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can we
Am
like
I audible?
turn up the volume a bit? I have a feeling we have the
Okay.
same, we have the same water sign. Judging,
Okay,
judging.
let's
Okay, just looking at the, your hobbies and your interests. I think I have an idea now. Okay, because
okay, what is
we're,
it?
we're on the same field. Ayan. Now,
Mhm.
Frey, tell us more about this book. The first thing that really caught my attention was the title itself.
Mhm.
It's with the term, with the name Persephone, kasi nga underworld,
Mhm.
then descending. So parang wow, it's really giving me a dark, dark, dark Alice in Wonderland vibes, Kung gawin natin siya, parang gawin natin mas matanda si Alice, tapos she's in the rabbit hole. May ganun akong
Mhm.
feeling, Why this book? Why did you decide to publish Persephone Descending?
Actually, this book is a homage to the new version of myself. This book is actually associated with the High Priestess. It is a major
Mhm.
arcana tarot card, and the High Priestess is able to transition between worlds. So the High Priestess can withdraw into the inner world or the underworld, hence Persephone,
Yeah.
and she manages back to ascend into something brighter. So spring comes, and I think this is what I am going through right now. After a period of being just chaotic and going through a lot of things, I've really started to becoming gentler with myself, and this book is some sort of a tribute to myself.
That's good. You know what? In the tarot card also, sorry ha, tarot speak muna kami guys, okay? In the tarot card also, because there's a mention of transition as well. It kind of reminds me of death. You know, di ba? Parang
Yeah.
may ganun ding, you know, may ganun feel din si Persephone kasi nga, I mean, you know, Hades and all. But so this is a very personal work.
Mm-mm.
Almost all of the poems here ba are like they are about you or like inspired by what you're going through or what you went through.
I think most are inspired by what I do. I wrote there in the bio note. I it was more of a confessional poetry. My writing style is inspired by Virginia Woolf, Sylvia Plath, 𝒟𝓃𝓈𝒸𝓃𝑔, and the way that they write poetry. It's just they're basically confessing to the world what they are going through, and it is something that I've really somewhat done it with my works.
Hindi ka ba nagkaroon ng parang, you know, like fear kahit before that, wait, this is, you know, what people feel when they're about to publish confessional poetry is because, I mean, it's kind of scary
Yeah.
because they'll be so transparent, you know, with what they feel. Did you have that kind of trepidation?
Honestly, no. I think it's my way of sublimating or of sublimation, and I think it's my way of channeling whatever I'm going through to the world out there for others to see and offer them to uh for them to know that someone out there also experiences what they're going through. So I think it's really part of my branding to write darker forms of poetry and really just not just dip my toes in that water, but actually submerge, so to speak.
You
Mm-mm.
read my mind. You read my mind. You know your ano, you know your spiritual things, your spiritual mojo. You read my mind because I was about kaya ako nangiti dun sa branding eh. Because I was about to ask you that. How would you like to position your poetry? Because, you know, this is not the first confessional poetry in
Mm-mm.
8 letters and definitely not the first in PH lit, right? So
Mm-mm.
how do you think what do you think is your edge? What sets you apart?
I think what sets me apart, I don't need to set myself apart from the world or whatever. I think I just need really to be authentic to myself. And I think
Mhm.
that's more than enough. I don't write to please everyone, or I don't write to be seen as a unique individual, because it is really just something that I want to put out there. So, and the if I can be authentic to myself, I think that's what really matters at the end of the day.
Nice. I like your answer. You know your branding. You know your branding. I don't know if it's got to do with your major. I
Oh
don't know
yes,
if
mm-mm. Yeah,
yeah,
I've majored in
yeah.
psychology and in literature. So, if you're really a psych major, you get to work with people who have mental illness or are experiencing mental health, mental symptoms. And of course, in literature, I think my major in literature also helped with my writing, because I trained with some very good writers, and some of them I think are Palanca winners. So yeah, I think it's really where I come from, and I've really carried that to where I am now.
How long did you work on this on this material, this project?
I think I would say maybe 2 years. Yeah,
Mm.
I would say 2 years, because I first published a book with Thistledown Library. I think it was in 2018. And then most of my works that were included in my first book were until 2019. And I've just compiled my works starting in 2020 when I was trying to look for myself. So I think this is the product now.
Yeah, the advantage there is that meron kang ipon, you know, like
Mhm.
because you've been writing already. So you have like a repository of poems, no? Instead of like starting from scratch, starting from zero. Now, was there a part? particular moment of epiphany na parang, oh, I'm going to publish them? Or parang matagal mo nang iniisip, I'm gonna publish them?
I think medyo matagal ko na siyang iniisip, but
Mhm.
I've been stalling because, like I said, I feel like Persephone going inward and inward. So I had this
Mhm.
sort of tendency or this need to protect my work because I've stopped publicizing my work, and in months this is the first time that I've really gone out with my works to in Facebook and among my friends. So sorry, I lost my train of thought.
It's
Uh,
okay.
yeah. Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Yeah, I think you answered my question naman. So parang it was kumbaga in the plan naman. Parang
Mm-mm.
hindi siya yung 'di ba yung ibang tao kasi like uh bigla na lang nila naisip, oh, I want to publish a book. Yours kasi is you had the timeline basically or
Mm-mm.
parang it was already in your mind na eventually you're going to publish a book. Okay, so
Mm-mm.
my next question is because you were published by other, like say Thistledown and Alpas, ganyan ganyan. Why did you decide to like go indie? Or ba't hindi mo siya pinasa for example sa say traditional or yung mainstream kumbaga na live na publishing houses?
Mm-mm.
Why did you go indie ngayon?
Uh, why did I go and leave?
Yeah, yeah. Or why did you go like for a small press? Why
Mm,
didn't yeah, what was is it strategic or is this decision because you really want to keep it like small and I don't know why?
I think I wanna involve myself more with smaller presses and local presses. I don't really wanna go big. I think there's somehow this fear and
Mm-hmm.
worry. So like I just wanna be where I am comfortable with, be in my comfort zone, and at the same time, watch where I will be going.
Mm-hmm. It really points to the authentic self, even with the choice of how you're going to publish this, even I guess with the timing and everything, it's all about where you want to be, where you're comfortable. Lagi siyang ganon. So instead of like let's go big, let's try this anyway. I'm Fray Narte. I've been published before. You didn't do that. Yours is parang okay. I'm gonna do this. This is where I feel like this is me, parang ganun siya. I'm getting that feel. This is very
Mm-mm.
me. I don't want to be all anong tawag doon? I don't want a whole shebang, like fireworks everywhere. I want something really intimate. Ganon. Yun yung nafe-feel
Mm-mm.
ko talaga sa kanya. Now, yung ganong intimacy ba also, is it in the poems also? Like when readers read the book or the poems, will they also get that feeling that, oh wow, this is so intimate. Oh wow, I'm getting into the mind and heart of Fray Narte.
Uh, Honestly, yes, I think so. It's very intimate, and I was going for that subtle feel, but
Mm-hmm.
it hits deep. And I think most of my readers have noticed this. I don't really just I actually one of the things I've learned not to do anymore is to write for others. So what I've been trying to do is to write for myself, and if it resonates with people, it resonates. If they find it to be intimate, it is intimate for them, and I'm really glad that in cases when it is, because I'm they will think that they're not alone, and also for me, I'm gonna think I'm not alone. Someone else is going through this.
I'm glad, no, kasi like there are well, I will not mention. It's not in the Philippines. Sa iba to sa labas. Like I'm gonna write a book of poetry that sells. May mga
Uh,
gano'n, 'di ba? Maraming gano'n. Like, I'm gonna write a series of books on a poetry collection that I know will sell. So yours is the total opposite. If it sells, it sells. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it's okay because you're writing for yourself. Ang galing, no? Yun talaga yung theme mo, like consistently, you're very consistent from the beginning until now. Talagang tumatama siya kahit ano itanong ko sa'yo, bumabalik at bumabalik ka doon. Not descending. It's not descending in any way. Okay, it's consistent. Okay, can we get a feel, or can we get a sample of these poems? Tingnan natin kung ano ang nailahad mo dito, no? Like how much of yourself have you written about in a work, in this work of yours? Is what's your favorite poem or excerpt there?
Okay. I think there's this poem in the last page. It's really one of the last, if not the last, piece that I wrote, and it's about feeling abstract even to myself, feeling just incomprehensible because, like I said, I'm journeying inward, and there are a lot of complex truths that are starting to not make sense, but at the same time it makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to the viewers, but I'm gonna read it. Is it
Yes.
okay?
Sige,
Give me a
habang
bit.
hinahanap mo, a quick shout out. There's Kayla. I interviewed Kayla parang a few weeks ago, or last week I think, and she's also a brilliant writer,
Yeah.
poet. Hello Kayla, si
Mm-hmm.
GV, they're sending hearts. Angelica, Kayla, Julia, and what's Sulay? Sorry, is this in Visaya? Sulay?
Aslay.
Slay, sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so tita. My gosh, I just dated myself. I don't know what that is. Kath and okay, yeah, Stan Frey. Yeah. Thank you so much. And please do share this live stream. You can use the hashtags 8 letters books in Persephone Descending. Now we're here. Oh, sige. I'm going to put you in the spotlight. Okay, I'm
Oh
gonna
my
give
god.
that.
Okay.
It's fine.
Kinabahan ako. Sige. Hello everyone. Hello guys. I'll be reading the last poem in my new book, Persephone Descending. So it goes like this. Dearest stranger, I am too abstract now for my own good. I feel and hold myself in place, in my hands, and I slip right through like sunlight, like tiny moth scales, like the delusions of a sauntering ghost, like all things unreal and untouchable, like a mad woman, laughing away in her free fall to an unsteady ground. And all the flowers are cheering in their surreal psychedelic scarlets, and all the rocks are breaking, and all the words are failing to capture what I truly feel. Am I still despairingly corporeal, like napkins and panes of glass? Am I still an actual flesh now that God doesn't exist? Am I still as tangible as this last frantic breath of a letter? Am I still actually here, bidding my farewell now, Jinya? So that's it.
Wow! Alam mo, yung last bit talaga, yung "Am I still here?" From that, yung yun talaga yung wow, sabi ko, ang galing. Ang ganda, no? You know, these are also, ano eh, I know I mean, the persona is say ikaw and you talk, you're asking yourself, right? Or
Mm-mm.
maybe you're reflecting. But for the reader, sa akin, my impression there is it's also like I'm talking to myself while listening to you. It feels like I'm also talking to my higher self. Am I still
Yeah.
here? So
Mm-mm.
yun yung effect. So I hope that those who also listen to you, ganun din yung na-feel nila, no? Sa akin, nag-resonate siya. And also because I love dark things. Okay, so anyway, I love the
Mm-mm.
dark and the deep, no? Yung mga
Are you Scorpio?
submerged. Yeah. Yes, I
I
am.
knew
I read the tarot. That's why I said, yeah, okay, you know your no, you know your major arcana. Sabi ni JV, you are the most underrated writer I really admire and I want to gatekeep. Wag naman i-share mo siya
girl.
sa JV.
Thank you, JV.
Thank you so much for your support, guys. And teka, pakita lang natin yung cover niyan. The cover was by Frey herself.
Uh,
Okay. Tama,
yeah,
tama
yeah,
ba? That was from you, right? Okay, you did the
but
cover.
it's a photo of a friend of my friend. So my friend took that photo, and yeah, it was
Okay.
some sort of manipulated.
She drew it? She illustrated it?
Um, Picture,
Nagpick,
but it was
ayun. It
manipulated.
gives me, Ophelia vibes. Teka, let me just...
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, one of the poems there was also about Ophelia.
There
So
we go. Ayan. I hope you can see it. Can you see it, guys? Okay. So this is uh the cover. Like I said, she did this. Okay. That's not from us. She did it. So she really had inputs in terms of creative decisions. Okay. This is the text at the back, and of course this is the ISBN. Yeah. Registered siya. Okay. The ISBN. And you can find it say in a bookstore. Well, at least sa aming bookstore muna. Okay? Wala pa sa like major bookstores, but in our bookstore it's gonna be there. For how much?
um,
Pray?
I think that's 380 pesos with I would say 120 pages more or less.
120 pages for 380, that's already sulit na sulit. And you know what? Yung nakita nyo kanina, narinig nyo na quality of work, and of course you saw naman Frey's credentials din kanina where she's been published before. So I don't think malulugi kayo sa 380. That's ano pa nga, like super affordable siya. And I'm gonna get a copy, of course. Okay. Ganun ako talaga. I really have to get a copy of these. I will message my friends at eight letters. Okay. So
Okay,
please
thank
do
you.
support Frey also and Kayla because Kayla is also one of our authors then. And please do buy their books, Tenants of Melancholy Hotel, and of course Persephone Descending. Ayan. So I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, thank you so much, Frey. Ayan, sabi ni Franz, hold on. Teka, wait lang. Pretty, pa-shout out daw si Kayla. Yes, shout out, Kayla. Okay.
Okay, Kala.
Okay, will it be available sa ibang bookstores for now? Not yet, but sa amin pa lang muna. Okay, for now. Okay, wala pa. But we'll see if it will be available as an ebook. I don't know if it's in the works, but let's see if si Kayla, si Kayla, si Frey ang makakasagot if she wants it sa Amazon and stuff. Okay. But for now, wala pa sa like major bookstore. Sa amin pa lang. And then why? Your poems are so sexy. Yes, Scorpios are sexy.
I agree
And
with
of
that.
course, if you write very Scorpio things, that's sexy. Poetry reading is what, fiery? So it's the cover. Congrats on this project. Can't wait for the
Thank you,
release. Yes.
friend.
Yeah, I think if you message us, there's gonna be a pre-order. There's a pre-order link already. Okay, so it will arrive very, very soon. Ayan. Your Frey Symphony. Uy, may kinoin na siya, Persephone. Okay.
Yeah. Also
Oo nga,
support
no?
Anne Again is also a published writer, and they have this book. It's you should read it. Everyone is
Okay.
one.
Thank you, thank you. Guys, thank you so much. Ang daming fans, ang daming friends ni Fray Narte. And, Fray, congratulations. Talagang nakita ko yung talent. Of course, I saw the book naman. I saw the manuscript. I really saw talent. First page pa lang. Wow, ang ganda nito. Habang binabasa ko siya, uy, ang ganda-ganda talaga nito. And I'm really, really happy that it's now gonna be an actual book, and I hope
Mhm.
that you'll have more of them. Okay lang tayo mag-descend, pero descend tapos ascend ulit ha. Okay, wag puro descend. Okay. Ascend and ascend, descend and ascend. Okay. Shadow and light. Okay, wag laging shadow. Okay. Sige,
Yeah.
baka kami lang ni Frey nagkaintindihan doon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for this afternoon. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too, Frey. And again, where can we find you? Do you have ano nga ulit yung page mo? I forgot. Something, Flowers in the
Uh,
Grave?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I, I'm on a writing break, but I'll
Okay.
definitely post there again. Mm-mm.
Baka ma-revive, baka mabuhay, nasa grave ngayon, mabuhay ulit.
Yeah,
Okay,
fingers
may comeback para si Persephone, 'di ba nagka-comeback siya 'pag
crossed.
summer. After 6
Very
months.
unplanned.
Napaka-symbolic. Yeah, very, very symbolic lahat. So please, if you want to buy a copy, you can message 8 letters or you can ask Frey and then she'll lead you to us din naman. And what else? Yeah, so if you also want to communicate with her, I think these are your friends. So, but for those who are not, who do not know Frey yet, you can message her on flowers on the grave, flowers in the grave. Okay, on
On
Facebook,
your
or on IG.
uh
Is it
my Instagram is private, but I do have a Tumblr account. It's called Persephone's Hellhounds. So, oh my god, it's still very on brand for it.
Grabe, Tumblr! Buhay pa pala. May Tumblr pa pala. Okay, o sige. But anyway, you can message, yeah, message her, message Frey for any, if you want to chika about Persephone descending. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Tomorrow meron ulit tayong launch back to back. Okay, 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. So I hope we'll see you there also. Thank you so much, Frey. Pero tayong
Thank you.
redheads! Yay! Grabe talaga, soul sisters talaga. Anyway, but you could be my niece. Thank
That's
you.
okay with me. Thank you,
Thank
then.
you
Thank
so
you
much,
all.
guys. Bye.